So Audi Crooks has entered the transfer portal in a surprise to, I'm going to say, in a surprise to nobody. I think everybody kind of knew that that entire Iowa State team had a potential to enter the portal at any given time, like at any time in this offseason. And it was bound to happen. And if you guys agree with that one, subscribe. We are in the last day. We are trying to get to 58K by the expansion draft. And right now we are 58 subscribers off. We are trying. We are 1 day away and we're 58 away. It would be insane if we could do that. But we got to talk a little bit about Audi Crooks. Because obviously, look, she was top 3 or 4 in the nation in scoring. Iowa State massively underperformed. But Iowa State weren't going to get any better. And the entire team entered the portal. And I think it's going to be a very interesting one to see where she's going to go. Like, someone said Notre Dame. Hannah as good as gone. I don't think Hannah Hidalgo is going to leave Notre Dame. She might, but I don't think so. That being said, if you look here again, a lot of eyes. 25 a game, she's going to keep the opposing players in foul trouble all night. She needs to get paid. I think she's going to get paid a lot of money. I don't know where she's going to go. I actually don't. Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, does she want to go for money? Does she want to win a championship? Does she want to try to do both? And is it possible for her to do both, if we're being honest? Is that fully possible for her to go and win a championship and be like one of the main players? I don't know. Like, I don't know what the ceiling for Audi Crooks is as a like high level college prospect or as a WNBA prospect. One thing's for sure though. Audi Crooks has to she has to show that she can play at a higher level than the Big 12. And they struggled in a Big 12 conference that wasn't great this year. Like, who won the Big 12? Did TCU win the Big 12? Who won it? I think did TCU win? Either way, it wasn't the greatest conference, to be honest, this year. And not a terrible conference, but still, you're like, you would have been hoping that, like, I thought they might have gone and went undefeated. Like, that was literally what I thought. I thought there was a chance that they would have went completely undefeated. And in the end, they lose to West Virginia. There's the what you call a tournament isn't even on the tournament isn't even on their list of games. The conference tournament. So I've got no idea who won. But yeah, at the end of the day, like, you're looking at somebody who you got to play with a good guard. Maybe follow Addie Brown wherever she's going. It's going to be tough to stay in Iowa because, you know what? Like, it probably does work out. It probably does work out, her and Ava Hyden. If Ava Hyden develop any sort of mid-range game, the her and Ava Hyden combo actually does work out because Jan Jensen only plays Ava Hyden 25 minutes a game a lot of the time. If she can play Ava and Audi 25 each and overlap their minutes by like 10 minutes, give them like 10 overlapping minutes, like, I actually think that it could be that could be an actually interesting situation all around. But yeah, it's the biggest name in free agency. I think we all know that. It's the biggest name in free agency. Jesus, transfer portal may as well be a free agency in college, but it's the biggest name in the portal. There's not going to be a bigger name, and it's probably been the biggest name in the portal in quite a while. Like, I think she's a bigger name still than Olivia Miles entering the portal. I think it's a bigger name than maybe the biggest name since Angel Reese kind of made her name at LSU. Since HVL, maybe. Probably the biggest name since Haley Van Lith to enter the portal. And I just don't know where fits because I'm thinking of like the top teams. Like, Duke will absolutely say yes to her. Like, there's a 0%. Like, if she wants to play for Duke, like, Duke will absolutely say yes. Absolutely. They will say yes. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Duke will say yeah. Or say, did I say Duke? UConn. Jesus Christ, I'm dumb. UConn would say yes. Duke will say yes. SC probably wouldn't say yes. UCLA, I don't know what's going to happen. Their entire team are seniors. They're rebuilding. USC with Juju, I think she clogs the lane for Juju. I don't think they would want her. Especially because they don't have like 3 number 1 recruits out of 4. They pulled the UConn. So USC obviously. But I'm looking through and I'm thinking of like the actual competitive teams. The teams in the Final Four right now. Texas, maybe with the way Vic Schaefer plays, maybe she goes to Texas. But I'm trying to just think of where would suit Audi Crooks, and I just can't. I actually just can't. Like, come to Nebraska. Like, what's the point of going to Nebraska? Genuinely. What's the point of going to Nebraska? Is there any actual suggestions for where she might go? Don't go to Iowa. Why would she go to Iowa? You are not a Creighton Blue Jay. Like, I actually don't even know where she could go. Like, why would you go to Kentucky? Like, why would she go to Kentucky? And that's the thing where it's like, if you're Audi Crooks, you got to go to at least a team that's better than Iowa State were. And Iowa State weren't terrible. Like, did lose first round in terms to Syracuse, who did go and lose by like 80. But like, they weren't absolutely terrible. So she can't go, like, she got to put up 20 points a game at a good college. And then I'm not gonna, like, whatever it takes her to do this, she needs to be at least in good enough conditioning to play both sides of the floor for 20 minutes. At least in that level of conditioning. Or improve her defense. And her defense needs to improve. Like, there are slow-footed defenders that are good defenders. She just doesn't defend. Like, she makes the Luka Doncic defense look like he's fucking prime Des Rodman. But yeah, Audi entering the portal is going to be big. I think a lot of teams are going to be interested. Because again, if she goes to UConn, and UConn have her can play 20 minutes of Audi Crooks with Sarah Strong, I don't know how much she fits UConn's system. And that's the thing, I don't know how much she fits the system of all the best teams. South Carolina aren't going to take her. Maybe Texas, if you're looking at the 4 teams in the Final Four. UCLA aren't doing great. Duke might take her. Just because, again, like, it's a tough one. But again, like, she didn't play for Team USA last year. She didn't get on the floor. So it's a really tough one. And we'll know next year about her WNBA prospects, or whether or not she is a WNBA prospect at all, for being real. So yeah, that is the video. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.